Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sarah. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, or maybe right after intimacy, wondering, am I lasting long enough? It's a question so many men carry silently, often for years. Some worry they're too quick, others wonder if taking too long is just as much of a problem. But beneath all that doubt lies one simple curiosity. What do women really want in bed? And how long is long enough to truly satisfy her? Now, as a urologist who spent years counseling men and couples, I can tell you this. The truth is not what most men think. There's no magical stopwatch, no single number carved in stone, but there is science, there is research, and there's plenty of real world experience. So today we're going to uncover how long men really last on average, what women actually care about, and the overlooked mistake that ruins intimacy for so many men. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because missing this last piece is exactly why so many men feel inadequate, even when they're doing everything right. Let's start by shattering one of the biggest bedroom myths, the idea that great sex is measured in minutes. For generations, men have been told, by movies, locker room talk, even friends, that endurance equals masculinity. The longer you last, the better you are. But here's the truth. Sex is not a stopwatch contest. When scientists actually measured the average time from penetration to climax, the result wasn't 30 minutes or an hour. It was just 5 to 7 minutes. Yes, you heard that right. For most healthy men, that's completely normal. And here's where it gets interesting. Women's satisfaction doesn't follow that number at all. Study after study, and countless honest conversations I've had with women in my clinic, all show the same thing. It's not about duration. It's about presence, about variety, about attentiveness. A man who lasts 15 minutes but feels disconnected won't satisfy her nearly as much as a man who lasts 5 to 7 minutes but is fully present, fully engaged, and making her feel desired. And this is where foreplay becomes the foundation of everything. Many men think of it as optional, a warm-up before the real thing. But for women, foreplay is the real thing. Those 10, 15, even 20 minutes of kissing, touching, teasing, and exploring, that's what prepares her body. Blood flow increases, sensitivity heightens, and her mind relaxes. Without it, the experience can feel flat, no matter how long intercourse lasts. In fact, research in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that couples with the highest levels of satisfaction weren't the ones pushing marathon penetration sessions. They were the ones creating a layered experience: foreplay, intimacy, and tenderness afterward. That's what makes sex fulfilling, not just duration. But let's answer the question men still ask. Doctor, just tell me how long I should last. Clinical studies show that at just 1 to 2 minutes, many women feel unsatisfied. Their bodies simply don't have enough time. But at 7 to 13 minutes, satisfaction rates increase dramatically. This is the sweet spot. And interestingly, going beyond 20 minutes, often uncomfortable. Many women actually report that it feels dragged out. So the real target? 7 to 15 minutes of intercourse, supported by foreplay and connection. Now let's talk about the hidden enemy, performance pressure. The moment your mind starts racing, am I lasting long enough? Am I doing this right? What if I finish too soon? You're no longer present. You're anxious, and anxiety shortens the experience even more. It's a vicious cycle, and women feel it too. They sense when you're distracted, when your focus isn't on them, but on the clock. And that makes intimacy feel like a test, not a connection. The truth, what women crave most is not endless endurance, it's presence. They want to feel your desire, your focus, your genuine attention. And here's the paradox. The moment you stop obsessing about the clock, you often last longer. Because your body relaxes, your nervous system shifts from adrenaline to dopamine and oxytocin, the chemicals of pleasure and bonding. So instead of rushing to prove something, slow down, breathe, pay attention to her. Explore variety, change rhythm, switch positions, mix intensity with tenderness. When intimacy becomes a dance instead of a sprint, satisfaction naturally rises. And don't forget the moments after. Afterplay matters, holding her close, stroking her hair, whispering something soft. These are not small details. They're powerful signals. They tell her you're valued beyond the act itself. For women, satisfaction isn't just about physical release. It's about emotional connection. and often those quiet minutes afterward are what she remembers most. So, how long should you last to satisfy a woman? Science says about 7 to 15 minutes. But the deeper truth is this: satisfaction is not measured in minutes, it's measured in presence, in attentiveness, in connection. Women don't want a partner who can last forever but feels distant. They want someone who makes them feel alive, desired, and cherished. So if you remember one thing from this video, let it be this: don't obsess over the clock. Obsess over her. That's the real secret to intimacy that lasts. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe because next time I'll be sharing the most common mistake men make during foreplay and how to fix it instantly. You won't want to miss that.